Guys, you might not like it, but this guy could take your girlfriend and there's nothing you could do about it because he would bait your ass. This is Kurtis Campbell. I mean, look at that face. I laughed my ass off when I first saw him, but he is an absolute beast. He really looks like, I don't know, he's in the library for 20 hours a day and knows all the books, and I don't know, it's just reading books all the day and stuff. Look at that. Just the way he handles himself, the way he looks, the way he acts, just gives me that crazy nerd vibes where you would feel zero danger from him, right? With the ponytail as well. But this guy is an absolute beast. He had his Contender Series fight yesterday. He looks a little bit less weird or nerdy without the glasses, I gotta say, without the ponytail. But let's just say, well, this is a pretty bad picture for him, but he absolutely dominated a scary, scary dude. I mean, look at that. Took him to the ground. First of all, I think from what I heard, his specialty is the grappling. So he's kind of similar to Paddy Pimblett. He's from Liverpool as well. I'm from fucking Liverpool, lad. I'm gonna fucking strangle ya fucking head in, lad. He's kind of like Paddy, where he is very solid on the feet, kind of unorthodox but solid, and he will look to take you to the ground to submit you. So he's very well rounded, and because of that, very dangerous, right? And here he took him to the ground. With the new rules, he is not grounded here. Sek is, and then shit. Here, look at that. Beautiful knee. Boom. The broadcast missed it because he was out from this knee. You can see now if you look at Sek. Here, he's out. Nah, sorry, not this knee. Not this knee. Oh, is this knee? Because when you stop it the whole time, it looks a bit different. No, sorry, not this knee. This knee now. 1, 2, 3. And if you wonder why I always stop, the UFC would ban my video otherwise. Now. Ka. Boom. And here, he's out. You can see the hand. The hand was posted before, now it goes limp. It might not look like he's out, but he's out. Trust me. Look the way he falls. You see that? He's out. He's like, Boom. Head hits the floor as well. Like, 100% out. And then, yeah, just follows up with some ground and pound. The ref realizes it, and that's all she wrote. This guy is a really, really interesting prospect, in my opinion. Because first of all, look, if you look like that, people will tune in. You don't have, like, if you just have the average MMA look, you look a little tough, no one cares, bro. Everyone looks like that. He looks like the biggest geeky nerd in the world, and that's what makes it so much fun. Because if he beats your ass, it's kind of humiliating for you because you think like, what the hell, if I would see him on the street, I'll probably rob him. Like, he looks like a freaking geek. But he's a freaking gangster because, yeah, he does not care how he looks, but he definitely cares about how he fights. And he's 23 years old. I feel old when I see this. I am actually not old, but he's 23 years old. He was born in 2002, and he already is such a freaking amazing fighter, so well-rounded. And if you look at his record, what I really like is most of the people that you see on Contender Series, especially the ones that come from like Brazil and those countries, or from Dagestan, they just fought cans. All they fought their whole career were cans. They're good, but they fought cans. He, first of all, had a lot of amateur fights, which is always a good sign. Had one loss as well, a decision loss, which is the best thing that can happen to you because with a decision loss, you don't take the damage you would take if you get knocked out cold or something, and you'll learn a lot. You have 3 rounds where you get beaten, where you learn a lot from it. And you can see it afterwards. I mean, he's just finished everyone afterwards, went pro. First pro fight, okay, fought a 0-1 guy. Okay, no problem. Then fought a 1-0 guy. Okay, a little bit of a step on competition. Then, and he finished them both in the first 2 rounds, by the way. Then fought a 5-0 guy in his 3rd pro fight, which is pretty rare. Normally those guys that seem to be good and prospects, you try to build them up by just putting them against guys that you know they can beat just to get the record up and all of that, right? Fought a 5-0 guy, went to decision with him. That is so valuable. those decision wins against those proven guys is so good for you. That's the experience you need. That's the experience that so many guys don't get, that just get those first round finishes all the time, that then have to learn it the hard way in the UFC. And if you can learn those things before the UFC, that's so valuable. 5-round fight against a 5-0 guy. Then fought a 1-1 guy. Okay, that's not too good. But then fought a 5-0 guy again. Another great decision. Fought a 7-3 guy. Fought a 7-2 guy. A 10-2 guy. Those are all phenomenal opponents that will help you so much in your growth. And when you come to the UFC, you've already seen that phenomenal level. It's not like you fought cans and now you fight guys that are established and you're like, oh my god, this level is different. He will be used to that level. He will have confidence as well, knowing he beat 2 undefeated guys. He took 2 O's already. That is very valuable for your confidence, and your confidence is everything in that game. And I mean, fought an absolute beast, Demba Zik. I mean, this guy looked very, very scary. Had a lot of KO finishes and all of that. Really, really seems to be a really good fighter as well, and he made it look easy, really easy. Current MMA streak, 15 wins. The Pink Panther, phenomenal nickname, right? Like, and in the UFC, he will be able to have pink shorts as well. I mean, absolutely awesome. I love everything about this kid, like Dana would say, and I do believe that he has a bright future with those looks. Because as I said, people will start to post him all over social media if he continues, and I don't think he will change his looks to look like this. Like, bro, come on. You cannot not want to tune in if this guy fights. That's like Mikey Musumeci on steroids. You know what I mean? And I don't mean on steroids because he's more muscular than Mikey. I mean, Mikey times 2. That's what I mean, right? I mean, this is just absolutely nuts. And I hope he keeps this look. I hope he doesn't change and try to look, I don't know, cool or like a playboy or something. So if he keeps those looks, if he keeps fighting the way he fights, he has a very, very bright future, and he will rise to the top pretty quick. So this is my breakdown of Mr. Campbell. Write your opinion in the comments, guys. Have you seen the Contender Series this week? What was your favorite moment? Write in the comments. Like this video, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Would appreciate that. Check out my merch, bloodsport.net, new collection dropping. Check it out, you guys. Link in bio. Stay bloody, and until the next one, bye-bye. Bloodsport out.